Good morning, Bande Matram, welcome all of you. So, in this morning section of this discussion, we have chosen a very marvelous topic on avatarhood. I think you all are acquainted with the term avatar. Simultaneously, avatarhood. Avatar means it is a descent. It is a descent. Descent of who? Of whom? The Godhead into this embodied material world. Why? What is the purpose? Because they are the parts of the divine sparks, representing divine. They are coming down to this suffering, struggling, and a dangerous world. Actually, this world is the projection of the Supreme, no doubt of it. Because he was one, silent one rather. He willed to be many. So, this is out of this divine multiplicity, this earth has been created. His projection is this universe. The universe, the world, being created by him, being taken care of by him, and also at the end, being destroyed by him. So Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwar, one has created, one has taken the charge, Savior, and finally, Mahadev, Maheshwar, is the destroyer. So here we are going to have the discussion on avatarhood. Avatar means they have got supreme descent into this embodied earthly nature. This earthly nature is packed with pain, misery, downfall, disease, death, darkness, inconscience. All these things, all these odds. Initially, where it was there, it was packed with the just contraries. Light has become the darkness. Immortality has become turned into mortality. Superconscient has become inconscient. This Ananda has become Nirananda, so and so. So here we are having the discussion on avatar, why they have come. What is the purpose of this avatarhood? I can make you remember the famous lines from the Bhagavad Gita in the great Mahabharata war in Kurukshetra. So where Lord Krishna was actually explaining the purpose of avatarhood, his own purpose of his own avatarhood. Paritranaya sadhunam vinasaya cha duskrutam dharma sansthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. In lives, not in one single age. This age we have actually classified into four: Satya, Treta Yuga, Dwapara and Kali. But actually this here in this description, in this slokas what I have recited, these are the famous slokas of Bhagavad Gita. Paritranaya sadhunam, to vinasaya, to destroy the evil forces and wickeds, to save the saints, sannyasis, sadhus, and for the proper establishment of the dharma, religion, or otherwise interpreted as the base or adhar. Sambhavami yuge yuge. I take birth, I get manifested in life after life, age after age, race after race, birth after birth. So this is the simultaneously we keep listening. These are the purpose of avatarhood, and this has been particularly criticized by the Lord of Death in Savitri. You have had a couple of lines I want to quote before you. Lord of Death criticizing the avatars have lived and died in vain. What is the purpose? What is the purpose? 10 avatars you have listened, this Matsya avatar, when everything was, the entire earth was surrounded with water, then the Lord manifested himself itself as Matsya avatar. So then actually there was a mixing pulp came, and at that time you have seen Kachapa. Then you have seen Varaha, raising the world to the upside. Then Narasingha, half animal, half god, half man, half animal. Nara, man, Singha means it is a lion. So this is a combination. Then the divine dwarf, underdeveloped personality, but actually God manifested in that way. Then you have seen after some time you have seen Parsuram, the angry man, the Brahmin who actually destroyed the entire Kshatriya, the warrior kind for 7 times, single-handedly got the scored over the Kshatriyas. Then you have seen this Ramachandra, Maryada, that developed by the process of evolution. Then the rational development came. You have seen something like your Krishna, love, rational development, wisdom. So many ways it has developed. Some new formations are there. Some new paths you have found. A number of episodes we have discussed on Krishna and Radha and his different in the different parts of time, through the different process of time we have discussed in many ways. Then came your Kalki, that nature sanghar, so for the destruction. And in that way actually you have also listened, as you have seen these 10 avatars of the gods, like this we have also seen, we have beheld 10 avatars for the goddess also. Anyway, it is time for us to switch over to what Sri Aurobindo and other quotes on this avatarhood. I will try to quote Sri Aurobindo has initially. Actually, whenever we talk of this avatar and avatarhood, we go to this Dasa avatar in Hindu process of Hindu mythology or Hindu process of calculation, that process of evolution, that 10 avatars we have seen. But thing is that our consideration, our concentration, our thought process goes to that Dasa avatar. But Sri Aurobindo reminds avatar tattva, that avatarhood is well confined within yourself. It is within yourself. He has Sri Aurobindo observes very fantastically. The inner divinity is the eternal avatar in man. Inner divinity. You don't have to go to the temple, or you don't have to go to the Vrindavan or Ajodhya or somewhere else in quest of this avatar. And you don't have to go for this study through Vedas, Upanishads, and even Sri Aurobindo's toughest philosophy, Savitri, Life, Divine, and all. Necessarily, okay, that is better. It has been boldly described and vastly described, universally described here and there. But the thing is that what I want to see, Sri Aurobindo quotes categorically, the inner divinity is the eternal avatar in man. Eternal, it was there, it is here, and it will be there. Inner divinity that is inside you, that is the eternal avatar in man. It is there well inside you. It has been given, it has been bestowed upon, and it is staying, resting upon inside you. It is well situated, well positioned. But actually the thing is that we are moving from temple to temple, from mosque to mosque, from church to church, from Gurudwara to Gurudwara in search of this divine, because it has been described somewhere in the text or Vedic scriptures and all. So Sri Aurobindo quotes, inner divinity is the eternal avatar in man. Then quotes, divine puts on the appearance of humanity. Already I have described before you that 10 avatars I have already told you. As per requirement, everything, the entire earth was actually flooded with water. So for that purpose, divine had to manifest in the form of the Matsya or fish. That avatar, that descent or avatar, he has taken as the Matsya avatar. So like this, here in the quotes, the divine puts on an appearance humanity. Puts on means putting on, wearing the appearance of humanity, assumes the outward human nature. Many times you complain, you keep complaining, why? They are also man, moving like anything, talking like a man, playing like anything, creating mischiefs. They are creating and also destroying the things. As all are the human activities, so-called human activities. We see, we move about, we behold, we witness. So how can we differentiate that these are the emanations? Because it is written. It does not, because people have got their own conception. They describe everything in their own idea. Then how can we go that say that this is the divine, that mother is Sri Aurobindo is quoting, assumes the outward human nature in order to tread the path, and so tread the path, because this path The divine is treading because it is untrodden path. Nobody has gone. Nobody has gone. And initially and for the first time, divine treads the path. And not only treads, he also shows it to the human beings because they are definitely Avatar, the part and parcel of the supreme, the portion of the supreme. They know the path, they know the trick, they are trading, so nothing is new for them. They don't have absolutely any work because they wished to play the human play. They wanted to create a new creation. So in this creation, they have created out of their projection, and in that projected world, how the universe is being created, they are settling down, taking care, taking taking the process of evolution to carrying the process of evolution upward and forward, and simultaneously trading the path, showing how to trade. How to trade? You come, they have traded, they have created, they have showed the path, they are actually holding our hands and carrying us through that track or trading towards the process of evolution. That is what they are doing. And also path and show it to the human beings, but it does not cease to be divine. Everything they are doing as human beings, human forms, human figures, everything they are doing. But actually, you think no, without ceases to be divine. Then no, even if the lotus of the leaf of the lotus, staying well inside the water for 24/7, but actually getting untouched, staying inside the water, getting untouched. So like this, the divine is doing everything, creating, continue carrying it out and destroying. Everything is there. Actually, is treading the path, showing the path, and carrying our hands, taking us forward. Everything is possible, everything. But actually, thing is that they are getting untouched. They are remaining untouched, without ceasing to be divine. Then Sri Aurobindo goes forward a little bit and tells the divine does not does the sadhana first. How? What is their process? You don't know. They will come and simply kill somebody and go. No. No, it does not happen. Ravana was an evil force, Kansa was an evil force, no doubt of it. But actually, the thing is that the Rama and Krishna, they have descended immediately, killed him and go. No, there was also one process. That process, that method is there. So simultaneously, they have created the process. They have also sketched the idea. They have actually created the path of journey, how to go, where to go, and how it has to be materialized. Everything has been finalized. So like this, what they do, they do the sadhana fast. The divine does the sadhana fast for the world, not for himself, because they know they are the divine. It is the divine, it is well known to them. So to it, and then gives what it has brought down to others. This sadhana does the sadhana for the world, and whatever is there, the gift actually gifting to the world, showing the path, carrying the evolution forward and upwards, because this is their role they are playing here. It is there that they have got their flow chart, and they are actually following it. And Avatar, the Guru. Guru means they are having that garima, that is there with them. The Guru have no meaning if they don't stand for the eternal. If they are not at all eternal, they don't stand for the eternal, then they don't have any value. Suppose during the process of time, all at a sudden something miraculous is happening. You are happy, no problem, it is there. But the thing is that it is well confined. You have to see that they have got also their process. They are eternal. They keep going from the time immemorial till now, and this process will be going. And simultaneously, sometimes our confusion also comes here in the course. Chaitanya, that is, they are also considered to be included in this Dasa Avatar. They are also, what is that? They represent divine love and avatar of Krishna. Like this, some question was they put to the Prophet Muhammad. He told, I am a prophet, just a Vibhuti, not the avatar. Denied, rejected the idea of being avatar. And simultaneously you can see Jesus. He told, I am just a vibhutis. Here in the mother course, they are just vibhutis, representing the divine love. Like this, during the course and avatarhood, not supposed to act in a non-human way, because it is the need of the society they are coming down. And unless otherwise they are coming down, they can do, they have the mission, they have the vision, they know the route, they know the track. For that actually they are descending, taking care, taking the evolution, carrying the evolution forward in the upward way also. So again, impossible for the limited human reason to judge the way and purpose of the divine, because human sense, all these organs are limited, confined. With this confined and limitation, you can't judge the working and the plan of this divine, because it is very difficult to measure the infinity with our finite mind, finite senses. Avatar is not all bound to the spiritual, to be spiritual prophets. Most of the time you go, some astrologer will be there, simply they will be lying, they will be mesmerizing, and you believe them, and finally you think he is the God or divine, he is the avatar or so-called self-declared God. So you just take refuge at them, surrender to them, and this is your path is squeezed, you get exploited. That should not be there. Sri Aurobindo clarifies, they should not be the spiritual prophets. Avatar is not at all bound to be a spiritual prophet. And Sri Aurobindo in another form, in another format, actually trying to explain this in a brilliant way. Don't have, impression of the avatar must be a saint or yogi. Don't go. Because Matsya avatar, only fish. Then Kachapa. Then, Baraha. This for Narasingha. So, as per the need of the society, with the present consciousness, how far it has been developed, evolved, like that, due to the necessity, so avatar descends and take part and take the evolution, process of evolution little bit forward. So you can see. And so far this evolution of this avatarhood is concerned, Buddha, about Buddha, Sri Aurobindo has quoted, divine consciousness and divine force descend through the personality of the Buddha, and for which they have done a big job. Big job is for this entire humanity at large. Sri Krishna, not the supramental God, but Sri Krishna is Ananda, Anandamaya, overhead God. Overmind consciousness was represented, Sri Krishna was representing. And sometimes the true divine power has organized the world according to the certain plan. They have got the plan according to check out they have checked out the plan, and they are carrying it forward and acting on that way. So we don't have anything to do, because it has been pre-planned, predestined, pre-fixed by the avatars, and that's what is simply carrying it out. But no, it is not the outward person's instruction or plan, but it is the divine plan which actually they are carrying simply forward. So this is the avatarhood, simply a descent. They are coming forward to this dangerous, suffering human world where man is struggling. Wherever you see, wherever you find, only darkness, suffering, misery, and death, cry, oaths, nothing, only these things. And the other concepts are actually lacking, like light, superconscience, immortality, ananda, pleasure. These are all lacking in this embodied human world. Actually, to raise these persons, the world, from this darkness to light, tamasoma, jyotirgamaya, satyam, mrutyama, amrutam gamaya, asatma, sadgamaya, to lift them forward, they have come down, to show the light, to trace the right path, to take upon them. For that, actually, they are taking upon them the burden of the world. World's misery, they are taking into their own account, because they know we have to take the account, take the burden of this entire world. Son of God, born as the Son of Man. So they are taking, has drunk the bitter cup. Even they have to take the poison. Poison they are taking in order to rectify it, change it to the immortal nectar wine, nectar. For that, actually, they are taking on them the burden of the universe, no doubt of it. This is the couple of lines I have discussed on this avatarhood. So many things are there. Maybe in the next classes, In the later on, I will try to convince you, try to discuss something more, because it is a big, really big, vast topic, and it is time here to conclude. But now, I want to beg excuse, take a leave from now, from you, all of you. Have a nice day. Thank you. Bande Mataram.